Achraf Hakimi! Guys, this guy has removed us from shame. You know, the Western world that we know is the laws is so tedious and they're just disadvantageous to men.
Seriously.
Now that we hear the story of Hakimi, it's so amazing, guys. At first, we know what the Western world is and how a lot of men are being duped from their worlds through divorce. These women will intentionally go and marry a rich man, then they don't do any work, nothing. All of a sudden, they file for divorce, and then the man's wealth, over 50% or a huge chunk of it goes to the woman, and then they go chill it with their next boyfriends or their next husband who never worked nothing or anything. So this is the trick a lot of women are using in the Western world. However, when this has been tried on one of our brother, Hakimi, it failed. How did it happen? My brother, can you explain to me what happened, man?
Well, this morning we woke up to a very massive story. You know, it's trending. I don't know how you guys call it trending chat, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know where he falls on the chart of trending, but
number one.
He's going viral, actually. And when I just went through the story, it was an amazing story. You see, back in 2022, I think they just ended World Cup. When they finished the game and they won their matches, some of the matches, I saw him kissing his mother, playing about with his mother. And then this same Westerners took it upon themselves. I think there's a guy in Denmark, he tried to make mockery of him, and then they said that we are behaving like monkeys. He said it to their face, like point blank like that. They are behaving and acting like monkeys. And today, this same guy who is behaving and acting like a monkey has showed them that even with the laws of their country, there is a way to maneuver your way out of it.
He broke the code.
He just broke the code. Even though the two of them are Africans, the woman is, you know, are trying to adapt to the Western life. And in fact, I came across the chat, and when I was reading, I realized that the lady is a Tunis. The lady is a Tunisian woman, and you know, Tunisians are, I'm not going to say Tunisians in general, but I don't know, for some reason their country is failing them, and then they are not trying to work with the Sharia of Islam. And then they are trying to go modern. They are trying to go Western. And then it's you know, maybe one of the reasons why the woman is trying to play this trick is because the country is trying to go Western, and then it backfired. And then, you know, the guy has come out successful. And I'm going to say something to this effect. I'm taking it from the traditions of Islam. Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam told us that, you know, someone came and asked that, who should we give honor to? He said, your mother. Asked again, who should you give honor to? He said, your mother. Who should you give honor to you? He said, your mother. And then the third time, the fourth time, he said, then your father. And I'm deducing that from this same reason why, this is the same reason why Achraf puts the word in his mother's name. The mother is never going to fail him. Exactly.
And I just want to talk about what happened. This is a player. Which country?
He plays for Morocco. But he plays his national. His club is in France. A team called PSG.
He has a lot of money, and then when he's married to this lady, all of a sudden the lady is filing for divorce, and then she is filing for divorce to get 50% of the guy's wealth. But you know what? Unfortunately, the guy has marked over 80% of his money. Everything is earning in the mother's name.
So let's say he earns 1 million euros in a year. And so this 1 million euros, let's say 800,000 euros goes to his mother. So if it is 200,000 you want to share, then take 100,000 euros. And
even the 100,000 she will get it, because a lot of it is going to rent.
It's true.
A lot of it is going to his daily
taxes and everything. It's true.
So it's crazy. And you were talking about why he said he has pushed that money to his mother. He says that the mother was
so from the chat I read, he said that his parents, his mom, he was the one taking care of them in the house, and the father was hawking on the streets. You see, this is a kind of person who knows where he's coming from. He knows his background. He knows that home is not good. You know, most of us in West Africa, when we are leaving home, our parents tell us, remember home, the home is not good. The home is not good. Remember home. You have a mother, you have a father. Don't go and follow trend. So I'm sure he just took it that he knows where he's coming from. And because of that, he knows he has to set up the home before he thinks about outsiders. And that is what most of us are failing today. Even though we are Africans, we are beginning to fail in that aspect. When we get money, we marry, and then we don't think about our parents again. And I'm sure when I was reading through post this in WhatsApp status, and I saw that the trend that is going is Achraf has opened the way for us. For boys. We are going to follow it. We have learned a lot of things.
But honestly, I fear for our Ghanaian, you know, footballers and African footballers who are married to these Western ladies, and they are using the Western laws for their marriage. So this I don't want to mention names, but we know them. You and I, we know them.
In fact, let me mention one player who is not even a Ghanaian. Some years back, his name is Eboué. He played for Arsenal. He made a lot of words, and then all of a sudden I realized that when I came across this news, I was so sad for him. The guy is not having anything. Even the house he's sleeping in, they are chasing to take the house from him. I mean, that is bad. Can you imagine you sweating on the field 90 minutes every single day? And then somebody just come and say that because of equality, I'm taking half of it. And you know, interesting enough, this same country we are living in, Ghana, trends and then how do you call it? People are trying to put up certain things like that. Even in this Islam we are people are trying to make laws like that to favor the women. And I'm not saying that the men should be heartless to the women. No. I'm not saying that.
Say it like this: they are making the laws to the advantages of men.
It's true.
You understand? Sure. To hinder and destroy men, because this kind of regulation is just destroying of families.
Uncalled for. Truly,
because you can have over 80% of the divorces in the Western world are filed by women.
It's true.
Why?
It's true. Because they know of what they are going to get.
You understand?
It's true.
It's so it's something that is not good for the system.
And interesting enough, if we start adopting this in our system, it's going to tear apart our family.
Yes.
Because we are so attached to our family system. And if we want to adopt this strategy, it means our family system is going to degrade like the way theirs have degraded. And we have to see that this is a red flag.
Yes.
We have to be able to take care of ourselves.
I just fear for those kind of people. I think that anybody that is, this thing we are talking about right now, there are a lot of experiences. A lot of our brothers, they came here, they married our colleague Ghanaian women. They took them to abroad. Unfortunately, I'm not saying every story is like that too. Unfortunately, these women learn Western life and then they have taken their wealth. In confiscated fact, their everything.
Let me not cut you short. There was this lecture I was listening to.
Yes.
And then the Ustaz was making a point, and he said that he took his wife abroad, I think the UK or so.
Yeah.
And then this lady went out with friends, and then in a conversation, you know, girls talk.
Yes.
And then they were asking him, how much does your husband give you money? He said, well, if I ask him money, he gives me.
Yeah.
If there's a reason for him to give me money, he gives me money. And then the friends started telling him that this country is not like that. If you want, so far as you're married to the man, you have an entitlement. They have to give you some money.
Yes, by force.
And then this lady, after the conversation, and then she came back home, she picked the phone and called the husband. So I'm entitled to a certain amount of wealth, and then you are refusing to give me. And then the husband asked her one question: who did you speak to? And then the woman started talking. I spoke to so and so. And then the next thing that came out of the man's mouth is, you are divorced. Simple. Because he has seen that the red flag is coming. The red flag is coming.
Yes.
So I better cut it
short
before it starts getting worse. And if we continue like this, now we are not going to marry because of building the family, because it's an act of ibadah. We are going to marry because of our own selfish dunya gains. And that is very
One thing I fear for our Muslim sisters is how this Western, you know, young girls, our Muslim young girls they have some small degrees, they have small masters, and then they want to be those who are empowering our Muslim sisters. No Islamic knowledge.
And that is what kills me.
And they go around and say women empowerment. Yes, they have some benefits in it.
That is what kills me the most.
Yes.
If you go, and you see, if you check to this times, that's what happens.
Yes.
The moment the person goes to Makaranta and is going to school, he graduates, she goes into SHS, she gets the chance to enter university, then Makaranta becomes a useless thing. So the more the person goes, the person becomes westernized, has no Islamic values, and then she feels like she is in the situation where she finds herself in the
situation of a role model.
Good.
She's now becoming the role model for the Muslim women. Let me give you 5. You understand? They don't have any Islamic knowledge.
And that is very terrible.
Everything, they are wired, they now turn, you see this women empowerment thing, they're just turning women's mind to compete with men.
Yeah, that is very
the world is not supposed to be a competition between men and women.
Even Allah said in the Quran that the man is not like the woman. So it means there is a very clear distinct qualities that a man has, a woman doesn't have. So the woman shouldn't be trying to fight the man for his qualities. And the man shouldn't also become a chicken in his own house. Like the word you've been using. Don't become a chicken in your own house. Be a man in your own house.
And it's so sad. This is a very great advice to a lot of our sisters. Wallahi, take this very serious. Know Islam. Know your right as a Muslim. Don't let this Western women empowerment, you see them on social media, they have followers, then you think they are well educated enough to empower you.
They are the dumbest people.
They are the dumbest. They don't know much about the religion. All they know is about, if men have this, why can't we also have this?
Exactly.
If men, like competition. Allah says, Prophet Sallallahu teach us that as a person, if you get wealth, you should give your mother first.
Exactly.
Give a second. Give a third.
Before your father.
Before your father. When have you ever heard a Muslim man saying that if women can have three, why can men have three?
That is why I say, this is the reason why I see that the more we follow the Western trends, the more ignorant we become. Yes. Because Islam has made it easy for you. Your rights have been laid down for you. If you know your rights, nobody is going to cheat you. So education is very important. Stick to your Islamic values and then you go far in life.
Allahu Akbar. May Allah make it possible for us and protect all of us. Guys, may Allah bless us and save us from this Western, laws that are not favorable. Some of us, not talk plenty, we'll talk next. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Achraf Hakimi! Kindly go to YouTube and subscribe to The Village Muslim. Don't forget to click the bell button.